Hi, Russ Hess here, RussHess.com, Open Talk with Russ Hess. So how are y'all doing? You know, I'm here trying to do a video, and I can be honest with you, it's really difficult for me to try to stay on perspective, with everything that's happened in the last month or so. With the COVID-19, it's been a real difficult time for me and for a lot of other people. Everybody, honestly. And, I'm trying to marshal against not just being philosophical and trying to give my 2 cents or, my perspective, so to speak, on everything. What I really want to do is just be encouraging and, offer, my heartfelt desire, to connect with you and to connect with others. And right now we can't really do that. We're, social distancing. We got to stay apart from one another. And that's a good thing. That's going to get us further down the road. It's going to get us healthier. It's going to keep us alive. But I want to, tell you what's going on in my life and kind of what's going on in my heart. And that is, I don't know a better way to say this. I'm just going to come right out and tell you. The suggestion, I think, would be to stay fast and diligent in our efforts to overcome this challenge, as it would be in any particular challenge, whether it's this or whether it's anything. It just happens to be so devastating, across our economy, it touches literally everyone. And that's a difficult process for us to fathom. One of the outcomes in this, even though it's kind of been a subtle outcome, is that we've seen people be more authentic about who they are. And we get to see more of their families, so to speak. And it's a beautiful thing. I have also come to the realization there's a lot of talented people out there. A lot of people that, can play guitar and sing and dance. And, it's just been a real joy to see that on pretty much all levels, from celebrities all the way down to amateurs. I'm really enthused by that. There's a blessing beside this is that, we have the technology to stay connected even though we must stay apart. And that truly is a blessing. I don't know how this would have ended up 50 years ago. Probably worse. I don't know, mentally, economically, we would have been prepared, or we even would have been able to survive it. We have an opportunity to do all of that. We have an opportunity to survive, and that's what we're going to do. And that's what we are charged with, is surviving this. And, offering the best possible person that we can be in every aspect of our lives, and, without really going into great detail, it's more like a truing of who we are as people, to take away, to strip away that outer shell of that tough shell and get right to the point. That in order to combat this particular issue and this problem, we're going to have to own up to our own issues. We're going to have to own up to those things that have caused us grief in the past, and we're just going to have to like suck it up and, you know, move forward. It's too overbearing to not work on those things that you finally have time to work on. It's too overbearing to not shore up those differences in your life. And it's too overbearing to just lose this opportunity to make a difference. Now, I want to encourage you. I really want to encourage myself to, you know, stay focused, stay organized. You know, it's really been difficult with, you know, losing heart on so many fields, you know, where you just feel like, oh man, I can't believe that's happening. I can't believe, you know, that we're not able to do what we're able to do as a country, as a people, as, you know, as an economy, and that it just seems to get worse and worse and worse. And it may continue to get worse, but we're going to continue to learn and prosper and try to figure out what it takes to be diligent in our efforts, to be focused in our motives, and to be helpful to others. You know, that's truly what needs to have happen here. We need to stay focused on helping one another and helping ourselves to be safe. Anyway, this is Russ, RussHess.com, Open Talk. We'll see you on the next video.